Well, it's February, and that means that it is Valentine's Day. Time for you to take out your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. Go out, have a good time, go see a movie, go out to eat, or sit down at home, watch some cartoon marathons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cartoon Network has had some of the most memorable marathons in broadcast history. So I thought, what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day with your loved one than by going back and having a good old classic marathon of classic cartoons? And what better way than with ones they've already got, templates they've already started. So we're going to start all the way back in 1995 with a marathon block titled Valentines.
In honor of Valentine's Day, the Cartoon Network's bringing you 2 full hours of tunes and love. So pucker up for Valentines, Tuesday at 9, on the home of good tune loving, the Cartoon Network.
Valentines was a 2-hour block that went from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and showed various episodes from Looney Tunes that were very love-centered and, kind of showed different, episodes from Looney Tunes that were about anything love. So this one's okay. It's only 2 hours long, so it's very short. But hey, if your girl happens to like classic cartoons, you can't get any more classic than Looney Tunes. So hey, have a 2-hour marathon of Looney Tunes and yeah. The next one we've got is a marathon from the year 2000. It's an 8-hour marathon called Love Thing, and it's about Powerpuff Girls. It has every Powerpuff Girls episode that they've aired up to this point in this year of 2000, plus the premiere of a brand new unaired episode. So it's kind of cool that they had all of the episodes and then debuting with a brand new one. The only thing that's kind of weird is the bumpers and the promos, if only because of the narrator. The narrator is just this like deep-voiced, sexy guy. And then, it's Valentine's Day, it's supposed to be romantic. That's supposed to be what it is. But it's just interesting that you have this deep-voiced, sexy guy talking about Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. I just think it's funny. But if your girl happens to be into Powerpuff Girls, yeah, sit down and have an 8-hour Powerpuff Girls marathon on Valentine's Day. You might lose your man card, but hey, Powerpuff Girls are awesome. Rock on.
Are you feeling the love, people? I think hold on a second. Yellow?
Yeah, I think your dog is on my back porch.
No, baby, I don't have a dog.
Yeah? Well, I don't have a back porch, dummy.
What the? Oh. Ain't no love there, people. Nothing. It's all about the love.
Alright, so this one's kind of cool. In 2001, we have a 6-hour marathon on Cartoon Network called Villaintines Day.
This Valentine's Day is now Villaintines Day. Got it? Watch Scooby, Courage, and the Powerpuff Girls get beat on by bad guys. Watch Villaintines Day. Wednesday at 10 on Cartoon Network.
What's interesting to note about this is that everybody remembers the Toonami Valentine's Day, which actually airs immediately after this. But nobody ever really talks about the Cartoon Network Valentine's Day. And actually, when trying to find this promo, I found it very difficult. I was only able to find one YouTuber that had a 10-minute long commercial break that happened to have this promo just kind of hidden somewhere inside. Nobody had really posted this anywhere. So I thought that was very interesting that I couldn't find this, and nobody ever really talks about it. It pretty much had, episodes from Scooby-Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Powerpuff Girls, and they were all, villain-centered from those series. And then immediately followed was Toonami's Valentine's Day, which, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, all of the Toonami shows, Sailor Moon, and all of their villain-centered episodes. So it was very different. Nobody was doing this at the time. So if you want to, spend Valentine's Day with a loved one, watching some badass fighting cartoons and anime, check out Villaintines Day.
Tired of rooting for the good guys? Even the black-hearted need a little love. February 14th is Villaintines Day, devoted to those you love to hate. It's where you have 3 hours of the meanest and nastiest individuals doing what they do best. I've got you!
Yes, it is your picture.
Prepare yourself.
So then in 2003, we had the Johnny Bravo's Best Dates Marathon. This marathon pretty much featured all of Johnny Bravo's quote-unquote best dates at the time, and it also premiered the Valentine's Day episode of Johnny Bravo, which I thought was kind of cool. So if you want to sit down, you know, especially with a girl, and show her, hey, I'm not going to be a dumb idiot like this guy when talking to, you know, you, then hey, do that, because Johnny Bravo's cool. Or you could do it, you know, alone, because, you know, Johnny Bravo's a good show and you should watch it. Yeah.
This Friday on CCF, we've got Codename Kids Next Door. Then it's an hour of Johnny Bravo's best dates.
Pardon me, but are you Johnny Bravo?
Hold that thought. Followed by the special It's Valentine's Day Johnny Bravo at 9. Why, yes I am. So join Time Squad. This Friday at 7 on Cartoon Fridays, only on Cartoon Network.
So then in 2004, just 1 year later, we happen to have another Johnny Bravo-centered marathon. I say semi just because his episodes are in here, but he's not the main one. And he's also kind of the host of this one. He's kind of like in all the promos and bumpers and commercials. But you have episodes from Johnny Bravo, Codename Kids Next Door, Ed, and Eddie, you know, a lot of the other Cartoon Network shows just kind of mixed in there, and they're all Valentine's Day themed. And it's called Don't Be My Valentine. So, I don't know. If you're trying to send a message to somebody that you don't want to be with anymore, and you're like, hey, don't be my Valentine. Or, I don't know. I actually like this marathon the most out of all the ones we've talked about so far, if only because it has a lot of different shows in it, other than just one or two. You get a vast variety. So I think if I was to choose a marathon that I was to watch through with somebody, I would probably choose this one, because there's tons of different shows, probably from my childhood or their childhood, or both, that we could both sit there and laugh about and talk about and have a good conversation. So I like this one.
What's this thing called? Love.
Join host Johnny Bravo as he brings us an entire day of cartoon love, or something like it. Don't Be My Valentine, Saturday morning beginning at 8 on Cartoon Network.
So fast forwarding a little bit, we are going to the year 2007. And this year is a interesting one because this is the Billy and Mandy Valentine's Day year special marathon, whatever. And it's called Irwin Hearts Mandy. And what's interesting to note about this is usually in these marathons, they might premiere a new episode or a new something or other. In this marathon, they debut 3 or 4, I think it's 4 new shorts in there. So they're not full episodes. I think they're all about 2 to 3 minutes each. They're all very short. And pretty much they pretty much they show Irwin trying to get with Mandy, and then it doesn't work out in the end, or it was a dream, or something like that. They're all very wacky and different. I know one of them has like a cameo from Wilt from Foster's Home, which I think is kind of cool. But if y'all like Billy and Mandy, or you like Billy and Mandy, you want to watch it with some friends, you can watch the Irwin Hearts Mandy marathon from 2007.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar's sweet, and I'm too young. So you just got to be mine this Valentine's Day. Daddy's got some brand new shorts for your viewing pleasure. It all starts tonight at 6 on Cartoon Network, yo.
And then we have the Cartoon Network XO, the new face of Hugs and Kisses from 2009. 2009 is a very troubling year for me involving Cartoon Network because 2009 was definitely the year. Like 2008 was like, oh, this doesn't look good, but 2009 was the year. Oh boy, man, that was not Cartoon Network's year. They were trying to do a whole bunch of new things, and man, it didn't go well. But this year they had 4 shows, only 4, and it went through Chowder, 16, Total Drama Island, and Flapjack.
Valentine's Day. Hugs, kisses.
Oh, wow.
This Valentine's Day, check out something different. Cartoon XO. That's XO. Starts today at 4 on Cartoon Network.
So, if you want your girl to break up with you, show her this, I guess, because it's not a good marathon and it's not very fun. But that was the last one, and yeah, that was it. So, this Valentine's Day, don't take anything too seriously. Remember, it's just another day, you know? So if you ask out that girl or, you know, your crush dumps you, don't worry about it. It's Valentine's Day. And just spend time with your friends instead. Or spend time with cartoons, like I do. So, anyways, hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. Make it a good one. Good luck to all you guys out there, and catch you later.